JT is a mega successful Hollywood star who's disillusioned with many aspects of Hollywood. So that's why he decides to leave Hollywood and take a sabbatical. And he finds the perfect thing when his agent's like joking, oh, well, here you go. He's looking through one of the local trade papers. He goes, see, look, they're looking for a glee club leader here at the Virginia Military Institute. And he goes, I want to go there. I'm going to do that. I'll do that job. And his agent goes, there's no money in it. He goes, do we feel like we need money? And the agent goes, yeah, I need money. So that's how he ends up at VMI. He has the total support of the superintendent who thinks this is just fabulous. I mean, here we have a Hollywood guy who's a real upstanding kind of good guy. And he wants to come and be here at VMI. And he thinks it's great for exposure for the school and it brings a whole new environment which people want to be exposed to. The commandant doesn't see it that way. He sees it as creating an environment that's distracting and distracting cadets from their military obligation. So that's really what creates all the drama for JT. Now JB, he is a fun-loving troublemaker. And that's how he ends up at VMI because he gets in a little bit of trouble, and so his attorney comes up with a thing, why don't we just send you, to Virginia Military Institute, and he's like, oh yeah, that would be like good. He has no idea what VMI is really like. But he gets there and everything is just like an adventure, but he has his ups and downs, and he has the additional problem that the commandant's daughter is actually in love with him. But he has kind of like a love interest going on with Kid Leader. And that's a little bit of a conflict too, because JB is not quite as military as Kid Leader. Kid Leader she's a star, and with her group. The problem is her father's a general in the Korean Army and wants her to go get this training at VMI. She's already got a career, but he wants her to have all of the great stuff that you build from a character standpoint by going to VMI. And so when she hears JT's there, it's just like she's over the moon about it. And then of course, she has her own little crew, Sunny, Tiffany, and the Ice Princess. They're very fun-loving, very entertaining. They're trying to live through this tough environment by having fun. And they have fun with each other, but they're not quite as serious as Kid Leader is. And so Kid Leader has to keep reining them in. JD is much like JB, except that instead of being just like a fun-loving, roll-with-the-punches kind of guy, he's sort of like the rebel leader. Loves adventure, loves fast cars, loves motorcycles. He actually loves the physical aspects of the military duties. Farrell, because he's grown up in big cities, he's got more of a city vibe to him. So when he comes to VMI, he's a little rebellious. Instead of focusing on the people that he's relating to, like JB and Kid Leader and JD, he's focusing on the people who are not like him. And so he finds himself constantly in conflict. And what JT's doing on the overriding thing is trying to take them to another level that they don't even know exists. Like you could actually be somebody. That gives us kind of an interesting cast there. And then of course the big thing for the show or the guest stars who come in, whether it's like Zac Efron or Kate Upton or Gene Simmons coming in and then shows up in his Kiss outfit at the concert. So that's the cast overview.